What's up, my fellow traders? Hope you all having an awesome day. So today I'm going to go through natural gas, gold, silver and crude oil, starting with natural gas. And what do we have right here? Now, I've already mentioned these zones in my yesterday's video. Feel free to mark these zones on your chart. Now the price will likely to break above this zone. I can see a nice bullish pressure, and looking at a nice bullish inventory report we have here on natural gas as well. That is why I'll be looking at now to the level above for my next possible push downs. I'm going to give you these levels in a very short while in this video, but for now price still needs to break above this level. Only then we start to look for the next entry condition, and then we plot our Fibonacci tool, which I'm going to mention in my next video, what will be the next target and how to plot your Fibonacci tool once the price break above this level. For now, all I'm waiting a break above this level to look for the continuation bullish trades. Otherwise, we are still in this zone and price has just formed a 382 candle, still forming. Once it is closed, that will be a 382 candle. Now that is also one of my entry condition, but I don't like to enter aggressively from the minor levels. That is why I will not take it as an entry. Personally, I would like to enter from the major zones for the counter trade, but it's totally up to you if you want to enter at this minor zone. In this scenario, I enter a few pips below the 382 candle just to be on a safe side. Otherwise, aggressive entry will be a next candle must be a bearish engulfing red candle if we have that. But for that, first let this candle close as a green candle, and then next candle must be a red bearish engulfing candle. If we have that, we have a likely chance of just a pullback, not a reversal but a pullback. That can be 1 to 2 ATR, and then price will likely push. I will keep my stop loss above the wick if we have a next bearish engulfer for a possible sell trades, but that can be just for a little scalp. As price is making new higher highs, I'm expecting a price to break above this level. Like I mentioned in my previous videos, that it is not a very strong level and that will be likely to break. So I'm still expecting that. Only expect some good pullbacks from here before the price will push up. But for that, I want to see a bearish engulfer for a sell trade. That would be risky entry from the area, but it's totally up to you if you want to enter with a low risk or not. Otherwise, if we have a double top in this zone, that will be also a sell signal, but stronger than an aggressive entry at this minor area of value. I've already mentioned these areas in my yesterday's video. Feel free to check that video out. Here on capital.com, as you can see, price has broken above this level, but I'm still very cautious to take an entry on this pin bar. I want to see a bearish engulfer if the candle closes back down within this zone. Let's say we have a red, this candle turns to be a green, and then we have a red candle. In that case, we have a valid sell signal and price will likely to give us a pullback. Otherwise, if this turns to be a bearish candle, a 382 candle, in that case expect some good pullback above 50 EMA, and if we have a bullish engulfer above 50 EMA, I'm going to go long. So the next zone above, which is right here, mark these zones on your charts. It is a major zone right up there. One zone is here, which is 3.086, that goes to 3.271 here on Ovanda. Now here on capital.com, the zone above major area, which is 2.961, that goes up to 3.130. If we are broken above this zone completely, then we start to look at this zone for the possible reversals or a good push down. But for that, wait for the price to break above completely with a momentum. Only then we're going to pull up the Fibonacci tool, and I'm going to give you the zones, the correct zones for the Fibonacci levels in my next video to take over next possible trade using the Fibonacci retracement and levels, how to ride along in a trend using Fibonacci levels. So keep an eye. If we have a pullback now above 50 EMA and price forms like a bullish engulfer, in that case I'm keep on taking longs till we are in the zone above in red. Otherwise, bearish engulfer will be a possible signal for the price to retrace from here and a pullback from here, and then possibly push up if you have a condition. Again, this 382 candle can be a weak and aggressive signal if we have a close like that. Bearish engulfer is also your sell signal, but going to be aggressive signal again. Right here on NEMEX, exactly the same. We have a zone where the price is forming a 382 candle. Possible bearish pressure. If you have a bearish engulfer, that is also your entry. If you have a double top, that is also your entry. But after that, if the price push down, retrace above 50 EMA, forms a bullish engulfer, something like this, in that case we are good to go long. Now here, the level above, which is quite far as well on NEMEX, is 2.804. that goes to 2.939, a major zone from where you're going to expect a good push down or a possible reversal. At this point, wait and see how this closes. If this closes as a 382 candle, we expect some good pullback above 50 EMA and wait for the next buy condition and keep on taking longs till we are here, but expect a pullback if we have a bearish signal within this area of value. Next up, we have gold. Now, I've already mentioned in my Telegram channel, if you follow me there, I've already mentioned that price hit a level of support here on gold and silver ratio. It is a level of support right here. Mentioned to my audience yesterday already that we can get a possible push up from ratio. A push up on ratio, it's a push down on gold and silver. That is what we start to see. Now, as you can see, we have a little pullback, and here on gold, we also get a nice pullback. So that is just a pullback we were expecting. Now, if the price forms a possible double bottom here, in that case, we have a strong buy signal and price will likely to push up here on ratio, and we will see a good and deep pullback out of gold, possibly above 50 EMA. But at this point, we have got some nice 382 entries here on gold. If you are my student, you know what entries are those. We got a couple of entries here on gold that hit target successfully. Now at this point, if this candle closes as a bullish engulfer, that will be a buy signal and price will likely to push up from here. Otherwise, just look for your buy condition. I'm expecting a deep pullback. If you have a pullback and after that we have a bullish engulfing candle, I'm going to go long and use 1 ATR for my targets. Only long trades, but expect some good pullback. If we have a buy signal after a pullback above 50 EMA, I'm going to enter my long trade. Otherwise, if you have a push up, price forms a double top pattern right here without a candle to close above this high, and price from a bearish engulfer, a 382 candle. In that case, I'm going to go short and keep my stop loss above and take profit 1-to-1 initially. So that's what I'm looking at for gold. Exactly same on silver. If the price closes as a bullish engulfer, that will be a valid buy entry. As you can see, the previous candle is a red candle, so that's what I'm expecting, but that will be a risky entry as price is also overbought. That is why I won't be comfortable to enter this trade, but that will be an absolutely valid entry if you want to enter with a very low risk. I personally would like to see a good push down, a good pullback above 50 EMA and see a condition something like this to take a good entry, which is my pullback entry conditions. For now, I'm expecting a price to push up here at least 1 ATR, and I'm looking at the level above for the next possible sell trade. For now, you can use the Fibonacci tool here on silver if you would like to, from the high to this zone. Right, as you can see, we already got 50% retracement. That can be an entry for aggressive trader with a limit order, and target can be 1.618 retracement. Stop loss can be below this pattern, and we also have a pullback entry, which is a less aggressive entry. So that is what I'm expecting. At least expect a push up to 1.618 retracement out of silver. Again, that will be aggressive entry as well. Lastly, we have crude oil is now pushing up and price is resisting 50 EMA, but we have a good double bottom pattern. I'm expecting a price to push up from here and hit at least 80.53 out of crude oil. I've already mentioned that we have a good double bottom, price is still pushing up. I'm still expecting a price to push up. Once we are broken above with a good momentum, we're going to start to look for a pullback followed by bullish engulfer and keep on taking long. So only looking for bullish trades as we already got an entry condition, and I'm expecting a price to push up out of crude oil as well. Once broken above 50 EMA, we start to look for the pullback, a possible bullish candle for next continuation buy trade to the next level of resistance, which I'm going to mention in my next video as well. So that's it for commodities, guys. Hope you're getting value. If yes, hit a like button from me, subscribe if you're new so that we can all trade together and trade efficiently. Hope you trade green. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have an awesome weekend. Take care.